Greetings, my name is Dan Friesen, and thank you for tuning in to the Koa Weekly. The Koa Weekly is for us an opportunity to share what Jesus is doing in our church, in our community, and share with you ways that you can get involved, ways you can pray with us, pray for us. Our church plant is City on a Hill. So thank you for tuning in. Let me give you the rundown. This past Sunday, we started a brand new teaching series at City on a Hill. We're doing something that many churches, quite frankly, they don't do anymore. They're afraid to do it, and that's go through an entire book of the Bible, verse by verse, and it's going to take us several months. That book being 1 Corinthians. This past Sunday, we began in Acts chapter 18, looking at how Paul, looking at his life, looking at the city of Corinth, and how Paul kind of started the Corinthian church. And the whole Corinthian church, the whole theme of 1 Corinthians is that the church is divided. I don't know what your experience is like in churches, but some churches, they unify around many different things. Some unify around money, some unify around positions of power, some unify around special needs or children's or students. None of these are really bad, but if we're not very careful, they can cause divisiveness inside the church. And Paul's big admonishment to the Corinthian church is this: Jesus is what we unify around, the gospel is what we unify around, and its mission. And so that's the whole theme of 1 Corinthians. We're a young church. We're trying to find our unity in everything in Jesus and in the gospel, and we want to unify around the mission as well. So it's a great and timely book for us. We hope you can be there with us. This Sunday, we're going to be looking at Acts chapter 1, verses 1 through 9, Paul's opening remarks to the Corinthian church, and how he kind of talks about how the grace of Jesus defined that church. And that's the same for us, that Jesus' grace has defined everything of who we are. Jesus' grace has defined who you are in some way, shape, or form, and also our church. We'll be looking at that in great detail. This Wednesday, October 8th, we have our first community group on the whole Corinthians topic. So again, we'll be looking a little bit at the life of Paul, seeing how Jesus' grace has impacted him, and we'll be looking at our own lives and just asking ourselves this question: how has Jesus' grace affected me? How has it changed my life? What difference has Jesus made inside of me? And then looking at how we can share the good news of what Jesus has done inside of us, and what is Jesus doing through us with the city of Statesville that he has called us to. So that's what's happening from the pulpit, and generally what happens in the pulpit drives our church. Now there are two other events that are coming up very quickly that we'd like to share with you about. The first is Friesen Family Farms on October 18th. We're getting the whole church together. We're going out to Friesen Family Farms out in the country. They have tractor rides, they have hay rides, they have a corn maze, they have pumpkin patches, slides, barbecue sandwiches, zip lines, you name it. This is a fall festival celebration, and it's a great time to grab your camera, go outside, take some pictures, and just have some fun with the church family and with your family. That's October 18th. And then on October 31st, the city of Statesboro has invited us to come on out and share a movie at Mill Creek Park for the Mill Creek Trick or Treat. We'll be giving away candy throughout the evening, as well as some gospel literature and information. And then we're going to be showing a movie that evening. I forget what the name of the movie is. It'll probably be in this email or blog that we're sharing. So check it out. But here's the big thing that we're really asking from our church, and for anyone else who would like to help us out. Fall is here, and it doesn't really get too cold in fall, but it does get pretty chilly in winter. And many people in Georgia just don't have winter coats. A lot of kids will be going to school without coats, running around, and so we want to help those guys out. We want to help those families out. We're going to be doing a coat drive at City on a Hill all the way up until Wednesday, October 28th. So at that last community group meeting, we'll close off the coat drive, and then on October 31st at the Mill Creek Trick or Treat event, we'll be giving away free coats to whoever comes out, first come, first served basis. And so if you or your business would like to donate coats to the coat drive, please email us, and we will schedule a pickup, and we'll be more than happy to come along, grab those coats that you don't want, and give them to those who are in need. That is what's taking place at City on the Hill this week. As always, we really appreciate your prayers. We're so thankful for all of those of you who are coming out. We're able to call family. If you'd like any more information on City on the Hill, please email me, Dan Friesen, DanFriesen, at me.com, or visit us at withinthecity.com. God bless.